This man stuck a hose in his mouth to get a drink of water. When two police officers arrived and tried to remove the hose, they found it stuck in the man's throat. The officers then pulled an 18-foot hose out of the man's mouth. The man in front of them was in fact an alien. He lives on an Earth-like planet on the edge of the Milky Way. On this planet, where water is scarce, they rely on artificial rainfall through devices like the one in front of them, but the device was accidentally destroyed. The alien, Andy, had to travel thousands of light years to find Earth. Eventually, he landed in a corner of the planet. In order to integrate into human society and fulfill his mission, Andy put on a new skin. He disguised himself as a human. Water is an important element for their survival and has an unrivaled attraction for them. Following this attraction, Andy saw a pipe with water coming out of it. He picked up the hose and desperately tried to replenish his body with water, but the man in the room saw this scene and directly chose to call the police. Two officers quickly arrived at the place. When Andy turned around, they were surprised to find a hose stuck in the man's mouth. One officer tried to go up and remove the pipe, but Andy may have inserted the hose directly into the end of his colon in order to drink the water. 10 minutes later, the officers pulled out an 18-foot hose in his mouth. Afterwards, they questioned Andy about the situation, but the newly arrived alien hadn't yet learned human language. He just kept repeating what the police were asking him, and this enraged the two officers. They stunned him with a taser and took him to the station. When Andy was woken up again, he was wearing a brand new set of clothes. Looking around, Andy quickly absorbed human knowledge. Soon he mastered a foreign language. Then a voice brought him back to reality. The first thing Andy did was to ask the female officer for a bottle of water. After drinking the water, to the officer's questioning, he just kept repeating a coordinate. Looking at the man saying strange things, the female officer thought it was a crazy person. She didn't give the man a hard time and let him go after a simple registration. And Andy stole a cell phone while he was away. According to the information searched on the phone, he walked to the door of a store. Then the man opened his mouth wide to the sky and suddenly spat out a gold